Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. Jet fans, let's rock MetLife Stadium this year. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets. Go Jets! This is Fireman Ed, and you're listening to Jets Commute, Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. Jet fans, let's rock MetLife Stadium this year. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets. Go Jets! This is Fireman Ed, and you're listening to Jets Commute, Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. Jet fans, let's rock MetLife Stadium this year. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets. Go Jets! This is Fireman Ed, and you're listening to Jets Commute, Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. Jet fans, let's rock MetLife Stadium this year. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets. Go Jets! This is Fireman Ed, and you're listening to Jets Commute, Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. Jet fans, let's rock MetLife Stadium this year. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets. Go Jets!
Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's well. It's beautiful here in New York, New Jersey. Guys, if you want to come up and speak, please do so. I am not the one to just talk. So we'll sit and wait until somebody requests up. If you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs up, please. Make sure the space is working. All right, so there's no one on stage. So thumbs up if the Jets are going to win, thumbs down if they're going to lose. I see some Bills fans saying yes because they want the Texans to lose, so that they can be the second seed. Anyway, I'm waiting for people to come in. Jets had a kicker tryout yesterday. They're continuing to do it today. And that's it. And by the way, congrats to the Yankees on not getting swept. I think tonight it closes out. Hey, Chris, good morning.
Morning, Petey. How's it going?
Good. Are you commuting?
I am commuting.
Yeah, me too. I got to go into New York today.
I just wanted to chime in real quick. Yankees in 7. It's always been Yankees in 7. It'll always be Yankees in 7. That's all I got to say.
I mean, it's never been done, correct?
Correct. But records and streaks are meant to be broken.
Chris, if anybody will do it, it'll be the Yankees because they're in every freaking record book there is.
Yep.
But everything good?
Yeah, man. I mean, everything besides the Jets is good. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. What a shame. An utter embarrassment. Mr. Ice, good morning. I didn't even get coffee yet, Maddie.
Are you going tomorrow, Petey?
I am, but I'm not doing my normal routine. So I usually leave 6 hours before the game. I'll be getting there probably close to game time.
Me too,
No,
Petey. I'm
no,
not tailgating tomorrow.
yeah, no tailgating for me at all.
I'm gonna leave here around like 6:15, and I'm just gonna get there. Like, I don't think the parking lot's gonna be any problems getting a spot, so
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go in and go to the football game.
me too. That's Maddie. Well, you've seen what we do at my tailgate. It's going to be different, but
You know what I'm gonna do, Petey? I'm going
I'm
right to the
taking
Casamigos tequila bar right before kickoff.
where?
And I'm going to the Casamigos tequila bar at MetLife Stadium.
Where's that?
It's right near my seats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, are you in the upper or middle or lower?
110. It's right next to section 110. It's the only good thing about going to the Jets games right now. The Casamigos Tequila Bar.
How
It's
much
Old
is a
Faithful.
drink? 22?
Nah, it's like 15 for like a little Dixie cup margarita. It's great.
CB
I
office.
go
Good
in,
morning.
I get smashed, drive home. Just kidding.
Morning.
Yeah, don't be doing that, man. Maddie,
Petey, are we about to
It's
get
over.
packed up tomorrow? Is
No.
the season
sober
over
up when I
tomorrow?
watch the games.
Do you think so, CB?
Oh, I think if you lose this, go ahead and start looking at draft position.
Morning, lady.
Uh,
I already paid
I want.
more. I ordered for the coffee for the week. Just kidding. Wow. Have a great day. You too. All right.
I just want to say real quick, shout out to CB here, alumni of the number 3 ranked team in Division II college football right now.
Go
Shout out
Bears.
CB. Go Bears, baby.
My man.
And they are winning the Natty this year. Hold me to that.
From your lips to God's ears, brother.
CB, we are not gonna. The Jets are gonna jet. I think tomorrow for some reason.
Are you picking them to win tomorrow?
How are they fucking favorite?
They're gonna win tomorrow.
I
24-19.
The Texans receiving core tomorrow is like it's bad.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, it's just the CB. It's going to get to a point where, like, you and I really feel this are going to be like you're going to want a better draft pick, or I'm going to want a better draft pick. I just can't root for my team to lose. It's
Petey,
just
I'm not rooting for wins and losses. I don't care anymore. Like I've officially gotten to the point where I'm like, I want to see Garrett get his numbers because I think Garrett is him. I want to see Brees get his numbers. I want to see Quincy play well. I want to see Will McDonald continue to get to, multiple sacks. Like I'm good. Like I just want to see my guys play well at this point.
Lee Sean, you.
Oh, and start Olu.
We know Josh Allen was at the game, bro. I didn't know he was a Yankee fan.
Of course he's a Yankees fan.
Have you've talking to Josh, right? Lee
Yeah,
Sean?
I met him. I met him before.
That's cool, man. Good for you. Harks, what's on your mind?
Morning, Petey. Morning, everybody.
Yeah, who's kicking? They tried out like 5 or 6 kickers. What a disgrace that they're doing it at the stadium. They don't
Mike
even have.
Nugent.
They don't Mike New. They don't even have the holder. And Hennessy and I mean I understand they have to stay at the facility, but what if Zerline makes every kick?
Can I just tell you something? Like, there's a way to do things, and there's the Jets way. There really is. Zerline should have been out the door. You could make the case. Okay, you can make the case. Okay, you could have waited till Tuesday morning to cut him, but he should have been gone. Just an absolute joke. Zero accountability. Ulbrich is just way over his head. He is.
Wait a second.
They put him on the injury report too.
This strategy worked very well for Vince Papale and the Eagles in a great movie. I don't understand why people are hating on this. This is going to work well for the Jets.
Maddie, I would
Disney
actually.
movie.
Maddie, sometimes I cut you off. That was a good one, bro. Thank you for making me laugh.
Dude, the one thing I cannot do is kick anything. I was never good at like soccer or any sports like that. So, but I would, I'd like to get out there on the MetLife turf and try out.
Bro, even when real quick, Chris, even when you run on that turf, Maddie.
Under pressure though. My high school basketball career, I was good under pressure.
Maddie, when you kick and do anything on that thing, that turf, it's weird, bro. I've ran on it before, and it's definitely different, bro.
It's hard.
It's crazy. Yes.
It's a harder surface than some of the other field turfs out there.
Maddie, I was going to say fun fact, Maddie. I actually met Vince Papale down the shore a few years ago. Great guy.
Yeah. I'm excited for this new kicker, I'll tell you. Really excited.
But they did put Zerline on the injury report I saw.
Yeah, Cade York. Who's it going to be? Cade York?
I don't know, but this is a big deal.
At this point, is it just better to just let Zerline go? And if the other guy misses, who cares at this point? Honestly.
I don't think it matters. Now that the season's pretty much over, I think the team's going to either completely just make a bunch of business decisions or they're going to play like they just don't give a shit, and maybe they'll start actually playing well.
What is Jay Feely up to this weekend?
I think he's on the sidelines.
Petey, doesn't it just feel like this whole season is summed up by like too little, too late? Like you got Hassan Reddick in here week 8. You replaced the kicker way too late in the season after his struggles. And shout out to Buckeye and June, who I think were on it from the beginning, saying they were a little worried about Zerline. Props to y'all. It just feels like like Devontae Adams even. You too little, too late. Like you just, I don't know. All this should have been sped up. That's all.
CB, I have a question for you, but Justin, go ahead, man. What's up? Good morning.
Hey, man. Good morning. Not to make this a baseball space, but where the fuck was that shit the past 3 games?
Speaking of that, what a disgrace by that Yankee fan. Everybody thinks. I mean,
yeah, that was Bush League shit. Like he opened the dude's glove to take the ball.
Yeah,
out.
I want to commend Mookie Betts because athletes get fucking trashed when they go back at fans. For them, like I know Trayvon Diggs the other day got heated with a reporter, but Mookie Betts.
Yeah, but he got the call though. If he didn't get the call, I think it would have gotten ugly.
You think so?
Everybody.
Yeah. Good morning. Morning to a little bit of Yankees commute, even though I'm a fucking Met fan. Go ahead.
I'm just glad they didn't snap the man's wrist.
Good morning, Petey.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, I was just saying that's ridiculous, bro. Speaking of a little too late. But sorry.
Listen, Justin. Go ahead, man. I don't listen. I'm gonna be here, so we could talk. We'll sprinkle in Knicks, Mets, whatever. I don't care, as long as it's sports and nothing personal. Unless somebody wants to bring up something personal that's bothering them, we're good.
Well, if we're talking about sports, man, just posted the mock draft.
Yanks in 7.
Right above, so you can check out who the Jets, why the Jets taken. You want
mock draft season?
It's mock draft season.
Lee Sean, LeSean, the one thing I will, you better,
Good Bills space, Petey.
yeah, you better fucking win, LeSean.
Here we go. It
We,
starts
we,
with
we,
the
we just mentioned
here,
the Jets. It's
I
mock draft
know.
season, man.
Wait,
here we go
can
with
I,
the good Bill space. That's the
Can,
code right there.
yeah, can
Forget
I
them the
ask
hell
Leishan
out
a
of here.
question?
Take their mics.
chill, Garrett. No, I
Can
don't
I?
take your mic. LeSean, have I ever done that to you?
No, never. I'm waiting for June to get here so he can take everything off the jumbotron to take my mic.
Uh-oh, speaking of Bills, Whittle. Hold on, Buckeye, bring him up. I just dropped my phone.
I got to rotate to get him up here. Hold on.
Oh, you do? Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta rotate. It ain't that many mics.
I'm going to drop Leishan to get him up here.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine. You can go ahead and drop me.
Nah.
Petey, I think Cole's going to go 6 scoreless tonight. That's my bold take.
6? You can. I got Whittle. You don't have to rotate anybody. Yeah. Well, I mean, Chris, to be fair, I don't think that's a bold take because Cole's definitely going to do it. I think he's going to give up 2 runs tonight. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game either way.
The reason why I said 6 scoreless because the manager cannot wait to go to the bullpen no matter what the circumstance
Yeah,
is.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Chris,
He
real
could be
quick.
throwing a perfect game and I want to take him out.
I'm sorry. Boone is just not it for me.
He's no, Petey. He's absolutely one of the worst managers I've ever seen in my life.
What
I
decision
compared him
was it,
to
Chris? Chris, what decision was it?
What do you mean?
Which decision makes him the worst manager of all time?
The last 6 years of what we've watched, Meek.
Yeah, that's nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Did you watch game 1 when he decided to bring in a pitcher that didn't pitch for a month, and then intentionally walk Betts to throw to a guy right now who's one of the all-time clutch players?
He brought him in to get Ohtani out, right?
Dude, no, he brought him in to face everybody there. That it didn't work.
Oh, the game's over if you don't get Ohtani out there.
Wait, but
Meek,
go
the
ahead.
Meister Court says 37-day off thing for most leverage position is a bad
The
decision.
Dodgers did the same thing, and nobody said a
It doesn't
thing.
make that a good decision. 37
Gratterall
days
came
off
in and
in a
threw a
leverage
scoreless,
position
and
is
nobody
bad.
said anything. Let's be honest. If he pitched like he did in Game 3 and got a 1-2-3 inning, no one brings up the 37 days.
Yeah,
He made a
listen,
bad pitch.
if Zerline hits 3 kicks, we have a winning team. It
Well,
doesn't work like that.
actually, Buckeye, I wanted
It
to talk
doesn't work
about
like that. Nope.
I wanted to talk because your boy, the reason you couldn't keep Siebert and cut your boy, who you said you saw it was going to be, you called it. You said he's in trouble early, Zerline. He's not going to be good, right? You were worried about him, right? But your boy signed him to a big 2-year deal, so that's why. So if you want to toss the blame
he
for
was kicking at
Zerline,
90% before that deal.
Joey D, baby,
He was
there he
kicking
is
before
Yo,
again, killing you.
Meek. To be fair though, and I'm Douglas has to go, obviously, unless the Jets.
Petey, I know what you're going to say. That he had a good year.
Petey, he goes by DJ Lameek is his name. DJ Lameek.
Wow, Meek. To be fair though, Zerline was at 90-something% both years. You had to bring him back.
I get it, but did you need a big 2-year deal?
DJ Lameek, did you need your deal?
Hey, I get it. The JD, you're deflecting.
No,
now.
we were
I get
talking
it.
about Boone's decisions. You deflected.
I would deflect too, man.
We were talking about Aaron Boone's terrible
You
decisions.
triple down on Joe Douglas? He's the best.
Wait, hold on, Meek. Let me get into this real quick with you. So, okay, so I think the Jets did it because of they put it in line with Rodgers and everything, and Morstead and Zerline both worked. So they figured, why not give him some stability?
That's fine.
And is it really a bit? I mean, I looked at the dead money number next year. So the Jets eat let me see real quick. They eat $2 million and something next year if they cut him, which he should be gone.
I get what you're saying, but someone takes the blame for it, right?
Well, yeah, it's on Douglas. Yeah, there's no. I'm not defending Joe Douglas.
Just like Reddick was a good player. Getting him was a good deal, right? But Buckeye said he'll be here. He's a good player, and he'll be here.
Well, most people thought he would be here.
Meek,
So here's
how about Wells being the cleanup hitter for a plethora of games, and then all of a sudden he gets dropped down to 8? So is that an admission of guilt right there?
Or how about the fact that Or how about the fact that they started Trevino in Game 3 and then they just for them to pinch hit Wells for him later in the game? How stupid that was!
Because there was a righty late in the game. I
Oh
mean,
my
come
God, Meek! They
on.
don't believe in righty lefty for 80% of the regular season, but
Oh,
they do now.
dude, Wells was like 4 for 50 when he got benched. Are we
Then why did they
serious?
pinch hit for him? Then why did they pinch hit him
Are
for
you
Trevino?
serious? Because it was a hard throwing righty that Trevino had no chance against. Come on,
Wells
man.
had no chance against him.
Come on, yeah, but he has. I'd rather have the lefty. At least he sees it a little better. Come on, bro. Getting mad about pinch hitting for Jose Trevino? Really?
And then why did they pinch hit Trevino in the 9th inning?
Who are you gonna hit,
The other
Chris?
night?
Who are you gonna hit, Chris?
Why can't we put Dominguez in any spot?
Oh, Dominguez, the guy who can't hit from the left side.
But
Yeah,
Meek,
the right side.
real
Excuse me, right
question:
side.
if Stroman and Dominguez are never going to play, then why not have outfielders
Who?
that can field
Who?
better? Why don't we
Who?
have speed runners? Like,
Who?
what do we have two guys that it's like we're never going to them ever? What are they
Yo,
there for?
who are you gonna put on the roster? You think every player plays on the Dodgers roster?
No, I believe this team needs speed on base paths, right? So if you're saying that these two are never ever going to play no matter what, there's no one on this team that has speed. No one.
If Verdugo got hurt, Dominguez would play, but he is so bad in left field, he cannot
He's
play
pretty
in
bad. He
one
was
field.
blowing bubbles as he was diving for that play. Yes, he was
Okay,
pretty fucking bad.
I get it, but Dominguez is worse. We saw it with our own eyes. I told you it 2 months ago. I said he's unplayable.
Petey, do you know who Aaron Boone reminds me of?
Who?
Bob
Who?
Sala.
No, because you can't even say that because Boone's won. He's got division championships.
Petey, but you got to admit though, I mean, this guy is underachieved to
Yeah,
the highest degree since being here.
I agree.
Well, the
I
players
don't
have
like
to
Boone.
play though. How can Boone help Judge hit?
Meek
Judge has to hit.
Meek is Dominguez going to be an outfielder for the Yankees next year?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yes, he is. He'll start in
So then
left.
how is he unplayable this year if he's
Dude,
going to be our starting
it's a whole
outfielder
it's,
next
it's
year?
a whole other year, and games in April don't matter as much as games in October, Buckeye. These are playoff games.
Well, we saw
So
that with Clay Holmes, didn't we?
Clay Holmes has been awesome.
Clay Holmes
Actually,
has been
Buckeye,
awesome. It's funny, man.
he was good last night.
He was good
Pull his
last
playoff
night. The
stat.
game before, he came in and hit a batter. Come on, man. The
Buckeye.
Clay Holmes support is nuts.
Pull the play. Yo, you support Joe Douglas. You told me this was a 12-win
I'll take
team.
Joe over Clay.
Now, Meek, now you said he was deflecting before. Now you're deflecting to
Well,
Joe Douglas.
honestly, yeah, Chris, I am, because it's insane to me, Yankee Jet fans that will trash the Yankees, and they're the same people that have the Jets winning 12, 13 games.
We're
roster.
trashing them both right now.
Yeah, it's so much. It's so weird how Jet fans have so much more hope in the Jets, but will absolutely trash their team that's in the World Series. But you'll never see the Jets in the championship.
Meek, who are you talking about right now? We're
Buckeye.
trashing them both.
Dude, Buckeye's been trashing the Yankees for 6 months now.
Me, go extend Ezekiel Elliott for another 5 years, please.
Bro, I told you my Cowboys team sucks. Didn't I tell you that 6 months ago? And you told me, no, they're good. So you can get your laughs.
Joe,
but I was
can you
right.
guys hear me?
Yep.
All right, I had a call. Whittle, go ahead, man.
Good morning, everybody. PD, great Yankee space.
Word.
I wanted to.
Thank you, Whittle.
You're welcome. I wanted to ask Jarek a quick question. Did you randomize that mock draft? This is not even like to troll or anything. Did you randomize that mock draft, or did you go through and select everybody?
Yeah, I just went through and select.
Oh, all right.
I just thought.
I got very excited when I saw Deion Walker going to the Buffalo Bills.
I think he's gonna slide. He's gonna slide.
Bro, he's too big, bro. He's too big, too dominant. No way. Interior pass rush is too important. There's no way he slides. Not that far.
The problem with Deion Walker is that he plays so damn high that I think he's gonna.
Jarek,
what's up?
I don't have. I'm not looking. Where do you have the guy from Georgia, the Starks, going?
Where I got Starks?
Seattle.
Yeah, I got him to Seattle.
What about hold on here, Will Johnson? You have him in the first round or no?
I had him going to the Patriots.
Ugh. Wow, if he goes there, forget about it. They're going to be nasty. I like that dude. I like that dude, man. That's who I want.
They're already
But
nasty.
Who, the
Petey,
Patriot?
Right?
Go ahead.
quick question
When
for
you
you.
say that?
Well, Christian Gonzalez is nasty. But if they have two shutdown corners like that, look out.
Petey, quick question. Do you think
Mm-hmm.
the Jets, no matter what regime, if it's the current one or the new one next year, which is most likely at this point, do you think they'll extend Sauce?
Wow. You don't have to, but do they hold out and make it worse? It's going to be an interesting off season because I don't think there's going to be all this turnover that fans think and want. I really don't.
No, I
Yeah,
think like you gotta lock in the core of this team for sure. Like the people are saying that you don't have to keep all those guys, like the core four from
Wait,
2022.
why do you want Sauce? Because most fans don't.
I still want to keep him. Like if you're offered like a crazy deal, you obviously take it. But I still think he's a great player. Like he's had a down year, but like he's still a 2-time first team All Pro in his first 2 years. Like I mean, like people that are ready to just get rid of him right away, it's a little crazy to me.
Yeah, I'm not.
Meek, you're one of my favorite. You've become one of my favorite accounts on this app, especially in this Jet space.
I'm
And
honest. I'm honest with it.
and one more thing I'd like to say about the Legion of Twos. If you look at EPA expected over, over yards over expected EPA, the Legion of
Yep.
Twos has two guys in the top 10 in the NFL: Keon Coleman and Khalil Shakir.
Great. Thanks for
I
that
believe
tidbit.
Sauce Gardner's top 10 as well, you know.
Whittle, I thought Coleman was a bust already.
Yeah, and Josh Allen's a turnover machine. Go figure.
The thing is,
Talk now, cry later.
I mean, but here's the thing: are you willing to pay Sauce $25 to $30 million a year?
Right now, Hards, probably not, but there's buts here. Chris, you came off, so why don't you speak? I'm not being wise. Go ahead, because I want to hear
No,
you.
I was gonna say yeah, like probably not right now, but it's subject to change. Like it depends on what they do with the rest of the roster. Like it's something
Yep.
that it's just way too early to determine right now. But like people are
Well,
saying that they want to go out of their way to trade him for like a second round pick. Like that's inexcusable. That cannot happen under any circumstance.
yes. Yeah, you have to, if you're going to sell, get the most you can. Like, and here's my thing, Chris. Let me try and word this right. With Rodgers coming off in the next two, I know they're going to have dead money, but you still, if you start over, you don't have to pay a quarterback if you're starting over fresh. So you're going to have to allocate money. You could spend at other positions. You can. So I would lock up the young guys, honestly. I mean,
And Petey,
Jet
think about it
fans.
this way. Think about it this way too. You're also not going to be paying a left tackle any money the next couple of years.
Yeah, Chris, I said that in the Jets reset at left tackle for the next 4 years. You're right. I agree. The Vera Tucker thing now is looking, Now here's a question for the offseason. Would you pick up Jermaine Johnson's 50-year option? Because they have to do it.
Yeah, you picked that up.
I think you pick it up too. Like he's the kind of guy. He's gonna have like the fact that he got hurt in week 2 might actually be a blessing because he's gonna have the full off season to recover now. And like I don't know about you, Petey, but I feel like he's one of the guys that's like an actual leader on this team. Like I think he's the tone setter. Like when Mosley leaves this year or retires, I think Jermaine Johnson's going to be the defensive captain moving forward. Like that's just the vibe I get from him that he's the leader on the defensive side in the locker room. So like I think he's a high character guy. And think about it this way too: if you have him and McDonald playing next to each other for the next couple of years, that's a very good young pair of ends. Like I think you have to with him.
Fair point. I know Jones was in here yesterday and he brought up, McDonald's value. I mean, you got to keep a guy that can sack the quarterback. Hargs, you were going to jump in.
Yeah, no, I think you pick up Johnson's option. I do. But I also think now you have to have a little bit of a I wouldn't say a conversation, but Vera Tucker, he's becoming injury prone here now, guys. It's definitely a concern on that O line. It is.
Hargs, doesn't this feel like the days when, and I'm going to take it back, like when everybody met on Twitter 14 years ago when this thing first started, and like after 2011, how bad the Jets were? Or does it even feel worse?
I think it feels a little bit worse, Petey, only just due to the fact that the expectations we've had for the last 2 years. Rodgers getting hurt 4 snaps into week 1 last year, and then this year, all the promise, and it's just gone down in flames. And I think it feels a little bit worse. I do.
I agree. What we should, what's sad? We haven't really even talked about the game really tomorrow. It's sad. The place is going to be half empty.
Oh, half. I think this is going to be more. There's going to be a significant group of Texans fans there tomorrow night. Significant.
But the Texans fans don't move me like that. They don't have like this dominant fan base.
No.
Now you know what would have been sucky, bro, if the fucking Bills game was today, tomorrow, and that place would be infested with Bills fans.
And it's just. With Diggs now having that torn ACL and Collins out, their receiving core is definitely diminished for tomorrow night. It is.